Imagine you've spent weeks in a strict calorie deficit. You're hitting your targets, your clothes are fitting better, and the plan is working. Then a single weekend arrives, and you eat normally. No massive binge, just standard meals for 48 hours. Monday morning, you step on the scale and see a nightmare. You've been hit with a 13-kilo weight spike. Panic sets in immediately. You assume 2 months of hard work and discipline have been completely wiped out in just 2 days. But before you give up on your goals, look at the biology. Gaining 13 kilos of actual body fat in a single weekend is a physical impossibility. Physics is on your side. The first law of thermodynamics, explored by James Prescott Joule, established that energy cannot be created out of nothing. To gain mass, you must ingest its energy equivalent. To actually store 13 kilos of pure body fat, you would need to consume a surplus of over 100,000 calories above what you burn. Consuming and storing that much energy in 48 hours exceeds the limits of human digestion. It simply cannot be done. Because biology cannot break the laws of physics, we know the digital scale is lying. It is measuring your total mass, but it cannot differentiate fat from anything else. If those 13 to your brain, an aggressive diet isn't a fitness plan, it's a starvation threat. When you cut calories too deeply, the brain enters survival mode. It triggers a hormonal crash. Your fullness hormone, leptin, disappears, while your hunger hormone, ghrelin, spikes to keep you focused on finding food. Your metabolism also slows down. Your body becomes incredibly efficient at saving energy, trying to defend its current weight against further loss. This was a brilliant strategy in an ancient world where food was scarce. But today, our biology hasn't caught up to the reality of the modern supermarket. This evolutionary panic primes your body to act like a dry sponge, ready to hyper-absorb the very next calorie it touches. On a cellular level, your diet has drained your muscles of glycogen, the primary carbohydrate fuel your body stores for movement. The moment you resume normal eating, your body doesn't build fat cells. It rushes to refuel those empty glycogen vaults in your muscle tissue. Here is the catch. For every single gram of glycogen your muscles store, your body pulls in 3 to 4 grams of water to hold it there. This causes your muscle tissues to rapidly hydrate and swell, doubling in size almost overnight. That 13-kilo spike is a biological illusion. It is almost entirely water and stored fuel. Zero new fat was created. The scale is a blunt, archaic tool. It measures gravity's pull on your body, but it can't tell the difference between fat, water, bone, or the fuel sitting in your muscles. When you obsess over this one non-specific number, it leads to cycles of extreme restriction and orthorexic habits. Paradoxically, the more you panic and crash diet to fix the scale, the more you guarantee the exact starvation rebound you're trying to avoid. Trusting a digital readout over biological science is a recipe for physiological self-sabotage. The real solution is to stop tricking your brain into thinking you're starving. Sustainable fat loss happens with a moderate deficit, usually around 500 calories a day. This is small enough to burn fat without triggering a survival response. Prioritizing protein is also key. It keeps your metabolism high and protects your muscle mass while your body uses its fat stores for energy. Ignore the scale's daily fluctuations. Trust the first law of thermodynamics. If you maintain a consistent, moderate deficit, you will burn fat. Physics demands it.